Spirit is saying you could have jumped to conclusions regarding a connection and why you two are in a form of disconnect. Your parasite could have jumped the gun. I'm not saying that your intuition is completely wrong, but there's things that have been twisted for sure. What does my viewer need to know in front of me the most right now? Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Balance within one's masculine and feminine energy. What you need to know is right now this person does not feel anxious when it comes to you. The anxious feeling that you're picking up on is trusting themselves, is people surrounding their life that has nothing to do with you. They're busy, but it's even more than that. They really like talking to you, okay? But it feels like it was so fast and so intense that afterwards, after this long conversation Eric said you had, or the multiple long conversations you had, and they were alone, they were like, man, this is going too fast. And it's not just one person's fault. Both of you really allowed this to excel fast. But they're not done with your connection, okay? Right now, it looks like they're definitely standing their ground with something. It feels like they want you to reach out to them before something else is initiated. But it feels very stubborn. It feels like they're talking to somebody in their life that's like, why do you expect them to reach back out to you? Or why do you expect them to try to have this conversation if you're not willing to meet them halfway? Whoever's in their life is pretty real. It's pretty much like, yo, you can do this. You can trust this person. You can see what it's about. Nobody's going to know if everything is going to go perfect, because that's not the point. Whoever they're talking with definitely says, yo, like if you're feeling overworked, if you feel like you don't have the ability to make time for somebody, then don't mess around with somebody's energy, aka you. Interesting. So whoever their friend is, there's this mutual understanding that they've gotten in they've gotten the way of them having pretty healthy relationships before. What I mean by that, this friend has watched their friend go through having assholes in their life, giving them so much benefit of the doubt, and then connections where it could be something good like you running away from it. Because this type of connection actually takes seeing yourself and not being distracted. They're very intimidated. What I'm hearing is they're very intimidated by the amount of action and / or attention revolving around your life. So they could be more of a closed individual while you're open, you're active. I feel a lot of you here could be introverted extroverts. So very much the way you really take information and analyze things is within self, and you enjoy your alone time. But what you do every day or a roundabout involves having to be surrounded by people, connected. And that's really intimidating for them. But super admiring as well. They pay attention to the small details about you. Your facial features, what you like, how you interact with other people. And there's this continuous state of attraction accelerating. Whoever you are, this person at this part of your connection, they do watch you from afar. And it looks like they'd like for you to think that you're just a casual idea in their head. Not that you're nothing, but they don't want you to know truly how much they do like you. But the future shows there's a lot of work. Wow, that's crazy. This is the press conference. This is the post interview, which basically is the conversation before the event, and then the event happens, and then another conversation. Spirit says, you guys, this is far from the last misunderstandings you two will have. This is the beginning, just the beginning of learning together. Not toxicity, not psycho-repeating like how you did with others. Learning together. Balance, give, and take. Talking about, okay, you know, our first time it was pretty intense. And there's a lot of work we both have to do. But I do see you as the path less chosen. I do see you as something that this time we set healthy boundaries with and can truly amplify into something more. Spirit is guiding this connection to flourish in your life. That is what I have for y'all today. Now, let's talk about my Twitch. Over on Twitch at UncleBronze Official, 3 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I live stream playing video games. But during those live streams, I also give away a tarot reading for free. Before we go on to Twitch, every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, an hour before, I go on TikTok live, and I do free tarot readings via there. If you are interested in joining us at either TikTok live or Twitch to win a free reading, go ahead and make sure you follow on TikTok, and then you follow me on Twitch at UncleBronze Official. That is what I have for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you. Let's get it.